Alright, welcome back everyone. I am getting ready to fast travel to Windhelm to talk to Jarl Ulfric. I guess that's the, what is it called? Black Brotherhood? Black Hand? Order of the Black Hand? I don't know. You have to perform a murder for the young boy in solitude. I've read about how to do it, but I haven't actually tried it. Man. I like the PC version better. The controls kind of suck for a lot of stuff, but the graphics are better, in my opinion. A lot of this, I don't know. Maybe it's the Xbox, I'm not sure. A lot of the walls seem plasticky.
It's no secret that Aretino is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. Who's going to stop me? Me? I'll have to fight that.
So, Dark Brotherhood, little boy, and I think that's in Solitude, the town where you find him. I may be wrong.
Algriff won't give us a straight answer.
Everything all right?
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Jarl, we need to speak.
So full of that. We've intercepted
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long?
I remember
are we
you.
going to wait?
You were at Helgen with us. Come to join the war. Speak with Galmar. He handles the new recruits.
It's not why I'm here.
sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, speak with Galmar. What does bring you to me? It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Good. We still hold half of Skyrim despite everything the Empire could throw at us. I doubt the Empire has the stomach for much more bloodletting. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Good. Now we've got that squared away.
You think I need to send Bolgraf astray?
No, no, no. No stabbing of him. I'm not totally sure, but I think both sides are complaining because the Jarl of Dragon's Reach, Bolgraf, I believe that's his name, they're both bitching because he won't join them. And he's trying to remain as neutral as he can. Anyways, I don't know why I'm explaining it to you guys. Probably know more about this game than I do. So that's the Imperial emblem. That dragon. Aurora Borealis. I live too far south to actually see lights. Doesn't get cold enough where I am. It's been many a year since I've actually seen them. Fantastic. Good.
So, you've done it. Men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Yes, yes. Which is why I allowed this violation of all our traditions. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
I'm a warrior as well, though not exactly like everyone else. Man, this place is a freaking maze. Ooh, it's not quite a round table. Excuse me, gents. Thalmor. I feel weird being the only one sitting so far. I could play musical chairs and just scoot my way around the table.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
Diplomatic as usual.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
Great.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me, but I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
Exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
Temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric. General Tullius. This council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
I don't really know much about these places. Crap. I shouldn't have taken so much time off this game. Let's go with Riften. Give them a bunch of thieves.
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threaten Ulfric's southern flank. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn.
Crap.
As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it have to do with the...
He's right about all. We both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Hjalmarch to us, and take Idgrod Raventhrone with you. Sorely the Builder will take over as Jarl of Morthal.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
Crap. No matter what I do, I'm gonna offend somebody, so let's...
Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces. Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thungvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Jarl March will be turned over to Ulfric, with Sorley the Builder assuming the Jarlship. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up. I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Delmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Nope.
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Oh, that's cool.
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. I'm no master of voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in the scroll. Odahvin, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Sweet.
It won't last.
Nice. Well, let's go out and summon us a dragon.
I hope this truce gives you what you need.
Damn, this place is confusing. Well, you hurry up, because I'll be there faster than you. Maybe. Alright. So, I'm wondering, I can't remember. Back in, I think the first time it was called Riverwood, there was one of two guys that you could help, and either one of them would follow you. One of them was an elf who was an archer, and the other one was Sven or something like that, and he was a bard, or a wannabe bard. I can't remember which one I helped, if either of them. Be nice to get be nice to get the elf, hopefully, and use him because he has range attacks which are useful, in my opinion. Though the other guy is stronger and I could probably outfit him with some heavy armor. Have him duke it out. I don't know.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Alright.
All hail the Dragonborn.
Yes, all hail me. Dovahkiin. Rawr. I'd rolled a Khajiit for a while. Had it be a assassin. Holy crap, was that thing awesome. Had some really awesome finishing moves.
We're ready when you are.
Well, where are the chains? Oh, wow. I shouldn't have shouted. I did. No. Let's go. The heck?
Like a bear in a trap. Zokfrini grin kogra drun viki Dovahkiin. Ah, I forget. You do not have the Dova speech. My eagerness to meet you in battle was my undoing, Dovahkiin. I salute your, low cunning in devising such a Gramin Dol stratagem. Ru'ubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Vinsir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renikvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship. whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midoven avarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Indeed, or in Britro. I cannot leave here until you defeat Alduin, which you cannot do without my help. You have reconsidered my offer. You will release me, Roland, if in return I promise to take you to Skuldafn, Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarodis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice them. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Very bad idea.
Surely you wouldn't grease a few scales, or a small amount of blood.
Jumaine, what are you doing back there?
You'll be the toast of Whiterun for this. Now, if you
Well, what the heck?
You're getting pretty good at this dragon fighting business.
This is confusing. So basically I need to set him free. What does what? Oh, I have to go upstairs. Oh. I am a freaking genius at missing the obvious.
I can't believe that worked. You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there? Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap.
Was nu, dini dein Ruthi Asbal.
Come here, bud.
Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Yep.
Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Hi, what big teeth you have.
Zuk Brit Oth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, mu bo kotin stinselok.
That's cool.
This is as far as I can take you.
Who the heck are you? Yay for teamwork. Hunt, you're in my way. Well, crap. All right. Well, this is crazy. I'm not sure if I need to go up. Guess not. Didn't mean to pick up the bow. Dang it. Okay. Wish I had a frost atronach or whatever they're called. Oh crap, I think they were stronger than the flame ones. I think I already said that though, I'm not sure. One thing that would be cool, and I don't know if you could do it here, if you could set off this trap, and since it shoots arrows, if you could find the arrows that it shoots and collect them, have an unlimited supply of arrows. Ah, luck of the Imperials. I think that's what it's called, Imperial Luck or something like that. You have an increased chance of finding gold in containers. Oh my goodness, holy crap. I just looked at the time. I've been going for 45 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut here. Yeah, I'm going to cut here. I don't think I'm going to edit it. I'm just going to leave the video as is. Thank you for watching. Tune to the next part where I continue on with this quest.